of design, okay? So, they asked, what is the problem? Obviously, we heard the problem that they were getting too much carbon in the atmosphere, right? The guys aren't going to be able to see. They only had a very short amount of time left to go. So, what are some of the solutions? Brainstorming ideas. Plan. They're going to draw a diagram, and they're going to make a list of the materials that they have. Or, what these guys were facing, work with the materials that they have. I mean, they couldn't like say, hey, you guys need some of this. They didn't have it on that spaceship. So sometimes engineers have to plan and design based on just the resources that they have. And then, once they make that design, if they have time, they're going to approve upon it. In our Apollo 13 example, they really didn't have the time to go back and fix it because they had to make it work the first time. However, lots of times here on Earth, we can take a little bit longer. So our design challenge today is this. So here's your problem. The staff at the local hospital would like to provide a robot that can draw for their, oops, that should be there, for their patients who have limited mobility. And here's the thing, you're gonna have to design a robot that stays on paper that's this size, because that's the size of the table that they have on the beds at the hospital. So, and you have to work with the resources that we have available because we are a public school system and we don't have a lot of money to spend on making this robot that they need at the hospital. So, working with your partners, with a partner, you are going to get a cup of supplies. And with the supplies, you are going to make a robot that draws for the hospital, okay? So, I'm going to turn the lights back on. Find a partner that you're going to work with and have one of the partners come get a cup. Make sure you pull one that has a masking tape in it, okay? So you're going to want to get a set that has masking tape in the back. And find a partner.
Build a robot?
Can you do this with us? Did you go to Henderson?
Yes, I did.
What's your last name?
Great.
Warzone.
Okay. I'm like, you look so familiar. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
It's more fun to only have 2 people today. You really want, because you want to get your hands on it, so if you have too many, you're like, So you guys, look at your resources. Okay. So if I can have your attention in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have a limited amount of time to make your robot. Let's look at what we have in our we have this bowl, because you never know when you might need one. We have masking tape. You have some markers, because we have to draw with something. Some of you have 4 markers, some have 3. There's rubber bands. There is a motor with the cords on it. There's some putty, and there is a battery. Okay? So, you want to put this together to make a robot that draws. And 10 minutes before I give you any assistance at all. Thank you. Does everybody have, move your desks together, you need to work together. Pull your desks together, be a team. Be a team.
I don't know. I just see my going up.
Does it matter?
Well, it's probably positive and negative.
Why would it go to
Red, the red.
It just
All right.
is maybe our battery. Is it not the middle?
Is the red positive?
Or both the motors?
Red is positive.
Okay, I thought so.
Not that it really matters with a DC motor, but
So electric
If I,
it's 1.5 volts. You're not going to feel it, even if it does.
Got to hand out paper.
I think we need to it's doing something. Tape it?
Or not, there you go. The guys on Apollo 13 did not draw.
Well, that's the motor.
So the motor's going to be together.
I would imagine we somehow attach. I don't know.
Oh, we're
To the motor. We're going to copy it from Getty. I'm sure they're going to figure it out.
see if we can get this to work.
Okay, so I would imagine you like, this is what I see people do when they work on wires, right? Twist them.
I think that'll be
Are you here to help us?
No, I'm here to videotape.
You can help though.
That's great. Okay, go ahead.
Well, is there somehow and have this hook through? That's what I'm wondering. But you're gonna have to hook. I don't think. I don't think you can. Okay, so if you can.
Rotating something off.
It's not working.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay.
Hey, wait, the engineer's bias. Let's get it.
Anything? No.
I'm not, sorry, I'm not allowed to help. I'm just videotaping.
You don't have to.
Okay, so when you tape?
This is all on you guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's try tape.
So we know that this is working.
Yes. And
Because I like your idea of throwing it.
Your motor's not working? Try putting, is it making any noise or?
I'm trying to
Okay,
think
then it's
how
not.
you feel.
You got
Ours like quit working.
so the wire box are attached to the working.
Okay.
And then, oh, it's not working.
Should we give him a face?
There you go, there you go, there you go.
Or do you, oh, that's right, we have cups. Or do you, oh, that's a possibility, like,
Now hold on to the batteries, because I just bought all the batteries, and I did get them at the dollar store.
These are battery.
Well, when I put it together, this is spinning, so we
Right.
need it to attach to.
Okay, it was the motor, all right. I have batteries, they're kind of exciting.
Yes.
Oh, we got a faulty. It's not spinning now.
And then push it together.
Try it now.
Oh, it moved.
It's moving it.
So once you have it on each end, we're gonna like push it that way.
We got a bad connection. Houston. Problem.
Did it go?
you're strong enough.
Can they hold the marker? No, this whole thing has to draw itself, up by itself. So the robot's gonna draw. Right?
So then they're just spinning together, there's no reason to hold it.
I just stand up. And somehow I can attach. No, it just has like that. Yeah, we gotta get it to.
So,
How big is it?
but see, then she has to hold the motor. Well, if there's a way to get it to sit there and just see
Oh, yeah.
itself out.
Do you want to be part of our group? Come on.
I'm not allowed to help. I'm just here to videotape. Sorry.
Oh, come on. You want to help.
I do want to help, but I'm not allowed to.
They have to be able to do it without, they can't hold it. So it has to be self-holding.
Yeah, see.
So it wouldn't, because if you use
Paperclip wasn't in the right? We need the engineering students.
Sorry, I can't help.
I need your attention, engineers. This has to be self-propelled, so our patients aren't able to hang on to that cup or that, so you have to figure out a way to make it go by itself. It's a robot. Remember, a robot just does its own thing.
So like this thing goes through. Every battery will live in here.
Oh, sorry. Oh wait, I'll go further down.
We're using a pin arm marker.
I don't know. Let's try the pin and see. Make the arm like farther down. Like this. And then
Let it on our turns. I don't know. I'm afraid to put a hole in it.
one is. If the marker was on the outside,
In the cup. Put it in there and see if it'll still spin in there. Will it spin in the cup?
yeah. No, it's stuck.
Why not? I don't know. Well, let's figure that out. Here, so if you lift it up, it'll still spin though, right? I don't understand how it was spinning before.
Well, yeah, I think it's just.
So what if we did it the opposite way? Because if it's spinning in that.
But see, they can move the cup.
What if we took this up back in here? Because it's spun on the
So you guys, if you look at your motors, think of a motorboat. What's missing from your design that's going to make that baby move like a motorboat?
The engineer?
The engineer? Well, there is that.
So do we gotta poke a hole in this?
It's supposed to be moved.
Thank you so much.